when you're connecting with people and you're plugging in with whoever they plugged in before is now plugged into you, and you looking at your kid like, why they acting like the guy that I dated all these years ago, is because you connected with them.
Code Keepers, it's time for another great episode of Get On Code.
At the end of the day, you need sex to connect. Like the same way Queen said, we're that outlet and you're the plug. If you're not connecting with that person that you are intimate with, that you're in a relationship with, something's not gonna be there. It's gonna be a disconnection. So if the male is not functioning properly and the female is not functioning properly, then we ain't doing something right. And I think a lot of us have so much sexual trauma. And again, that's my background. So that's the thing that I can really talk about. We have so much sexual trauma that we have not dealt with. And then when it do kind of show up, sometimes it's either too late or you got to have a real conversation. Are we going to continue to do temporary, or are we going to do permanent? And we're going to switch it up. So I think the way that it impacts us is, as females and for males, we need to have the knowledge that Minister Inky was up here dropping, because I don't think anybody's ever had that conversation. Not for males. We talk about women all the time. We know about Viagra for men, but we don't know what it's really for or why they're having issues and problems. Because like you said, you go to the doctor and the doctor just say, here's the pill and I got you, but nobody's really having that conversation of the intricacies of it. So for women, because I can't talk about men, I don't have, what you got. But for women, we need to start really preparing and knowing how to take care of her. And that's from yoni steaming. That's from making sure we have not just a probiotic, but a prebiotic. And now you have a probiotic with cranberry and fruits in it. Like, we need to start to take care of ourselves. We need to understand what's really going on when we do have sex with people. Like, their soul ties are real. When you're connecting with people and you're plugging in with whoever they plugged in before is now plugged into you, and you looking at your kid like, why they acting like the guy that I dated all these years ago, is because you connected with them. So I feel like we really do need to have this conversation. It is a serious conversation, and I think that we need to stop, like I said, demonizing something that is natural to the human body. Like, this is a natural conversation. We all have the same parts that want to do the same things, but we need to do a better job taking care of it. So whether that's the stuff that we eat, the things that we indulge in. For women, it's great for us to eat yogurt every day because it helps with her too. Like, knowing the little small things that we can do to make us more physically available to be sexually available. It starts with the physical.